Yeah. So from lambda expression, we can access enclosing class variable and enclosing method variables directly. The local variable referenced from the lambda expression are implicitly final, and hence we cannot perform reassignment of for those local variables. Otherwise, we get the compile time error. So the local variable which we are using inside the lambda expression are worked as a final or a effectively final. We cannot change the local variable for the lambda expression. Otherwise, compile time error. We can change the instance variable. We can reuse the instance variable and method variable, but we cannot change the local variables or method variables. Understood? Let us see with the example of this one. Okay. So I am going to create one class. Inside in here, I am going to create a new class. New class. It is a test. Okay. Into this class, I am taking an interface first. Interface interf. Okay. This interf have one abstract method, that is a public void m1. This is abstract method because we know the variables which are declaring inside interface by default it is a abstract. And this is a class which have, what is this error? The type is, this is already defined. Whatever test demo. I think I have already used this class somewhere. I don't know where I have to use this one. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I will do, I will change this class, refactor, rename, test, no test. I am taking name like what I am checking. Uh, test lambda, test local variable. Test lambda expression, lambda local variable. Okay, finish. Next, finish. Derive local variable. Sometimes Eclipse is giving unnecessary error, so don't worry about that one. I am in here is taking one class. So this class is taking as no needed taking this class. This in this class only I am taking one instance variable, that is int x x I taking instance variable because it is a class level variable is equals to the 10, and inside method I am creating one method. In here I am creating public void m2. In this method I am taking one local variable int y is equals to the 20. In here I am creating one lambda expression. Okay, so this is a lambda expression. What is the return type of lambda expression? Lambda expression return type is the that implemented interface. So what is the interface? This one I have assigned to this variable in here. Control V. I taken. Okay. Into here. What I am going to show you. I am going to show what is the error in here. Yeah, I am going to show like I can reuse this variable, I can reuse this variable, but I can change this variable value, but I cannot change this variable value because inside interface local variable work as a final or a effective final. We cannot reinitialize the local variable inside the interface. Okay, sorry, inside the lambda expression. So sys out. Oh, sorry. Mm-hmm. If I am giving, I will take instance variable. Okay, and I am running this class Java application. I am not calling this thing, so that's why it is not hearing. So inside in here, I am creating this class object. T is equals to the new, and then T dot M2. Okay, now this function call is happen, and now output will writing the thing, we're writing the logic, and we're not calling this method. So now 10 is printing. Okay, now this variable instance variable, I am going to print local variable, that is y. Okay, I'm going to run. It is printing 10 and 20. Now I am going to assign this instance variable value is equals to the 3452. No issue, it is compiled happily and it will be give value. Again, I need to print this thing. So here is before 10, 20 and then 342. Now this value is changed, instance variable. Now I am going to change this local variable value. Y is equals to the 900. Okay. So this line it is giving error. What is local variable y defined it as enclosing in scope must be final or a effective final. So if we will run, we will be get an error, exception in main, unresolved compilation error. What is an unresolved compilation error? It is telling, if we hover into here, local variable defined in an enclosing scope must be final or effectively final. Understood? So these are the things inside the local variables inside the lambda expression are a final or a effectively final. We cannot change the local variable value inside the lambda expression. Understood? Thank you. Thank you, guys.